Okay, so today is still Wednesday,
Stop.
February.
I can't look. Look, the lights. See, her and Heather. Y'all will see how her and Heather, they have so much. I'm hoping and praying everything's good, Leticia. And I'm hoping this is like happy, healthy weight you're gaining. I'm really hoping things are different. And I really hope you've apologized to people.
19th, 2025. Oh, my goodness. First things first. No, I didn't go to prison. No,
Where'd
I
you
was
go?
in jail for a little while, and we all saw those videos, and we all saw that I was arrested, but I ended up being acquitted of the charges, which means that I was found innocent, obviously, because I told everyone I was innocent from
Why
the
were
very
you
beginning.
in there for so long?
I just don't understand why I didn't receive the help that I was expecting, I guess.
Oh my God.
I'm going to shorten the videos that I create from now on all my content, so I can share a little bit here and there of what the story
Why?
was and currently is. So continuing on, I was picked up, I believe it was September of 2022.
I'm gonna stop deleting
And
my
then I
fucking
stayed
videos.
in jail until October. No,
I'm sure Moon knows it all.
August of 2023.
Ow.
I'll be honest, it's all kind of a blur. It was so traumatizing. I was in jail for a year for something that I didn't do, which they said that I threatened to kill somebody.
You did.
I was 3.5 hours away from those people. They stole my kid, and they're going to turn around and tell me that I'm the person that was threatening them.
Oh
I'm
my
pretty
gosh.
sure that kind of looks like a weird conspiracy, if you ask me, to keep the mother in jail so that you can end up adopting the kid after you've spent a year with it.
Okay. First, stop calling him it. Okay. I mean, that's not a good sign, calling your baby an it. I'm so curious where this baby's at. I know. Who was it? I think. Was it Moon Bear? And then there was Al. Was Adonis Paul? Is that how you say it? I'm trying to remember who all covered her whenever I covered her. I feel like it's just been so long. But I'm really trying not to get irritated with her right now because I'm just gonna edit the videos and shorten them up as I go. No, just explain everything now. It shouldn't take very long to clear everything up.
If you ask me, to keep the mother in jail so that you can end up adopting the kid after you've spent a year with it. Not allowing me to heal or to get back on my feet so I can afford for and take care of that child.
Excuses.
And be in
Just
a
like
place
Heather.
where I'm mentally stable again. But everything works as it should. The universe actually granted me an even bigger blessing than all that I had gone through, which was, I am now engaged.
Oh, shut up. Like, I'm about to slap the fucking shit. Like, if you were, like, I'm sorry for my language, but if you were in front of me, my hand probably automatically would have slapped the shit out of it. For you to go from, it's, the universe said, fuck the kid that I had, and I'm engaged. How are you comparing that to, how the hell are you going to compare what you had to go through with that baby? What you put that baby through, and every a whole bunch of other people. You could be, oh, no, the universe said, I'm sorry that happened, Leticia. So here, now you could get engaged. It's like you're saying, it's almost like you're thinking, oh yeah, it's okay that I don't have the kid anymore because now I'm engaged. I cannot. That's sick. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really trying, but there's just too much. I can tell people, like, let me meet someone for the first time. I'll let you know all about them. Like, I can't do this fake shit. I already see it.
So,
No one cares.
yeah.
Shut up
Nice,
before he's
huh?
blasted, too.
Well, we've been dating for approximately going on 9 months now. And
Oh, my
before
God.
that, like I said, I was incarcerated and
Did he
didn't do
write
those
to
things.
you?
I was acquitted, and that's on my record, as well as the assault on 2 family members and any type of animal abuse that people like to convey about me, which I never actually abused any animals like that. It wasn't abuse. It just is what it is.
Is
I
what
worked
it
at a pet
is.
store. That's how people euthanized animals back in the day. Look it up. Hemi's Pet Shop in Beloit, Wisconsin. It's no longer there anymore,
Wait,
but it used
what?
to be a thing. I started working there when I was 15.
Oh
So
my gosh.
I worked at a pet store. That's how people euthanized animals back in the day. Look it up. Hemi's Pet Shop in Beloit, Wisconsin. It's no longer there anymore, but it used to be a thing.
So the pet
I
store
started
killed
working there
animals?
when I was 15.
Smart.
So currently, I kind of wrap things up to let everyone know yes, I do collect disability.
Of course.
Yes, I advocate for mental health. I have lived through a lot. Yes, I was molested growing up. I don't lie about a majority of the things that I talk about. There have been times where I lie about my emotions at the moment and I get overheated and aggravated or yell or get frustrated and say things I don't.
Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't take that. All I could think about, like, I see the lights behind her, and all I could think about is, what if Heather's, like, right next door? What if she was, like, sharing a room with Heather? Like, I've always said if Heather and Leticia were roommates, that would be the golden show. Like, oh my gosh.
About my emotions at the moment and I get overheated and aggravated or yell or get frustrated and say things I don't mean. Those, in its own way, are lies, I guess. I'm just trying to promote how people can better themselves, I guess. Not really promoting anything but my progress. And just trying to reach out to my children. Yes, I did gain a bunch of weight. I am over 200 pounds. I am like 200 and I think 11 pounds, somewhere in there. And I did advocate for like fitness and health and all of that, but I was so scared. I had agoraphobia for quite some time after the trauma of going to jail and being released from that. And trying to.
I'm sorry for my ignorance. Did she say gorphobia? What does that mean? I don't know. When you're like obsessed with your looks or whatever. What is she saying? Was she scared she was just gonna get big? And I don't know. Wait, no, but then I don't understand what the whole prison thing, or not prison, but I don't understand the whole jail thing. How did she get that from jail? What was it that she got from jail? And she did, that was another thing her and Heather had in common was they would always go to the gym. And what was even funnier is they would always go to, like, free gyms. They would be using the passes.
For, like, fitness and health and all of that, but I was so scared. I had agoraphobia for quite some time after the trauma of going to jail and being released from that, and trying to rebuild my life, what little bit I had. I did end up staying with my mother after I was released for quite some time before I met my fiance. And I guess I'll explain all of the events leading up to that individually throughout these videos. But I'm in a really healthy place. Sure, I'm sorry about the camera angle. It's not the best.
It doesn't
My laptop wasn't
matter.
working. And somebody asked, what about the RAV4? I no longer have that. So
Why?
I kind of, that's why I started the YouTubing. Just to be like, here I am again.
What?
Maybe I can get a few dollars.
And there it is. There it is. Sorry, that was loud. I was waiting for it because I was like, why? That's why I'm on YouTube, is because I don't have my car anymore. Oh, you need money for a car. I'm not gonna lie, she definitely has more subscribers after, like, her whole meltdown and arrest and all that crazy crap. So I don't know. I mean, shit. I mean, I feel you. I guess you're up front with it. And you never address, like, I'm sorry, but I feel like I feel like that is so rude. So rude. It's like walking into a room that you know you've done something bad and you don't approach it. Like, I can't do that fake shit. Like, I don't like I don't like confrontation, but I can't do the fake shit. Like, if something's going on, something happened and we know what's happened and there's that big ass elephant sitting right there, approach it. Look, I know this happened, I apologize, or hey, this is, I can't, like, that is so annoying. So I feel like her coming back to the internet, coming back on her channel, doing these videos, I feel like you haven't addressed that main, what are you doing, man? You should have been like, boy, I don't even care how you addressed it. You should have just been straight up like, I'm sorry, I acted a damn fool. I was stupid. I was crazy. Thank you for the ones who actually cared about me and the child that I was, carrying and I wasn't providing and taking care of. Like, you held no accountability, and now there's nothing. Literally, without no accountability, there's nothing. So it doesn't matter what you say after this. I don't believe you and I don't trust you. You have not changed. And that's coming from someone who gives somebody multiple chances over and over and over and over and over again. Believe me, I am not God. I can't give that many chances. I try, just like this morning, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, and she was already showing them signs and that crazy twitch in her fucking eye. I'm sorry, but I just think it's very rude to do that. To come back and not be straight up with your audience and say, hey, this is what happened. I apologize. Thank you. And I'm sorry. Like, that's it. There's people who donated to this girl, who bought this girl's stuff, whether it be food or something for the baby. Like, she had stuff. She had people sending her money. That's how she made money. Hence why she literally just said she was on YouTube, so she could get money for a vehicle. But you can't be upfront. I mean, damn, humble yourself before somebody else will, or even scare your God.
That's why I started the YouTubing, just to be like, here I am again. Maybe I can get a few dollars to buy a vehicle, maybe.
Kind of like CTS.
It's just a dream. But, yeah, not a whole lot recently going on that I want to discuss at the very moment. But back when I was released, yes, there are some files that people were trying to say I was crazy in the jail and that I was getting extra time and all of this nonsense. A lot of trolls just trying to belittle me.
Oh my gosh.
What is the word? What is that? Defile my name and character. And like I told you before, you can't. Regardless of what was said back then.
No one has to. That's all you do. Like, we don't have to say anything. Like, you do that for yourself. And for anyone who doesn't watch Leticia, I mean, Heather gets like this sometimes, but not as hard as Leticia does. She'll start talking. Okay, y'all know Heather's word salad, Leticia's word salad, but she uses like different vocabulary, I guess you could say. So she thinks she sounds smart and something's like really fucking making sense and you're really like, what?
Is that defile my name and character. And like I told you before, you can't. Regardless of what was said back then, look at the outcome. I am free. I am free right here. Right here.
Not really.
And kitty.
Like, you're free. What are you free of? Yeah, you're not in jail, but you're still not free.
I get distracted easily. I think I have ADHD. But yes, I am still currently smoking medicinal marijuana for my post-traumatic stress disorder.
Shut the fuck up.
And it's helping. I also consume it, ingest it, which is good.
Oh my gosh.
It helps keep me calm and stable. I am not on any types of antipsychotics. I don't have to be.
Really?
I went to therapy after all was said and done in the courts and everything. I was going to therapy during that time. And can still go back to therapy if I'd like to, but they dismissed it. They dismissed all of my cases. They let me go free. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh, this bitch has not changed. I'm sorry. She's fucking crazy. She's crazy. Like, she's crazy. You are so fucking annoying sometimes. But, I mean, shit, I'm here for it. I'm gonna call your ass out because you literally had the chance, bro. Like, you could have came on here and been a whole entirely different person. You for real could have came on here and said, you know what? I'm gonna be upfront and honest with y'all. This is what happened, and this is what I was going through, and I thank y'all for who was there for me. I'm sorry for anyone that I hurt. I'm sorry for my son and what I did to him. But you came on here like you learned nothing. You could have actually came on here, and if you would have changed, then yeah, you could have been an advocate for mental health awareness or anything like that, girl. You could have told your story, but there's no story to tell because you didn't finish it. It's not over. Like, you are crazy. You are crazy. And not the good kind of crazy. Like, you're fucking out of your mind. Like, I'm sitting here cursing like I don't need to be. Like, I am baffled right now. Like, how are you sitting here saying that you are someone who is eligible? Like, nobody go to her for no, mental health crisis or any questions or anything for that matter.
They dismissed all of my cases. They let me go free. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why I said you shouldn't take people for face value. You shouldn't judge people, judge a book by its cover, right?
No one judged you by the cover, and
you shouldn't talk smack about people you don't know personally.
You literally did that, Leticia.
I just don't understand why I have to defend myself at this very moment.
You don't.
I just know that people research me, and there's a lot of terrible videos out there, and inevitably those trolls will get in trouble for trying to get
in trouble. The trolls are gonna get in trouble. Like, I actually thought maybe you would learn your lesson being locked up. Maybe you would, do some soul searching or something. But you didn't.
To commit suicide. So, yeah. It's not okay to be a cyberbully. It's just not healthy. But, I guess I will keep this shorter. That's the cat's playing.
Girl, let me tell you something. First of all, before you do anything, don't open your mouth unless you are That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Don't open your mouth on something that you are not educated in. Don't talk about cyberbullying if you don't even know what cyberbullying means, bro. Like, you literally had to have extra time. You couldn't even go online, and you want to sit here and talk about you being cyberbullying. You learned nothing. Yeah, call little titty over there.
Angel. My fiance's cat is kind of grouchy.
What did she just say?
Angel.
Wait, Angel was her brother. Whose cat? Was that? Please say that, like, he must have, like, already had a cat or something like that. Because if she named that cat that, oh my goodness, I could see her doing that though.
My fiance's cat is kind of grouchy.
Oh, okay.
She's after Rocket. Angel's about 3 years old, and she was a bachelor's cat, so she didn't really get socialized much.
Okay, so
and I would show her to you, but I have a couple boxes right there, and I don't really want to be like, oh my god, having you guys judge me on a box of macaroni.
Okay, if it's that stupid, then just fucking turn the phone. People can already judge you for one from the fucking walls and the popcorn ceiling and the damn lights and the cords hanging from the wall, or we can judge you for the fucking person that you've been, Leticia. And the past can be the past, but what you're showing us now is you have not changed. So yes, it showed the fucking box of macaroni. You don't even give a fuck at this point. I mean, that's not even why I'm here. It's not. I was trying to see if you was gonna be an actual fucking real one and fucking fess up and own your shit. See if you actually held yourself accountable. Did you learn something? Did you change? Mama Bear was right. Looks like you didn't.
Anyway, I guess I could show you. There's the kitty.
Thank you.
There she is. Oh, yes. Okay.
Like, there wasn't even anything bad. Like, I don't even know. I wasn't even looking for macaroni, and I didn't even see macaroni. Calm the hell down, girl. Gosh. Like, keep on being a bitch, and there will be people who will do shit like that to you, though.
Anyway.
Yeah, so anyway.
To the topic.
You're so
which
annoying.
Is always me.
Oh my gosh. I
Yes,
wish we
I'm
could go
full of it.
live right
It is
now
what it
because
is.
I can't stand her.
I try to just make light of things, and I know that I do try to bash other people sometimes. Know them like I knew them. You don't know how much effort I placed into some individuals. So yes, I'm trying to just defend what's going on in my life and all these different things, these aspects of the world around me that I'm just trying to relay and convey to other people. I just try to go with.
Okay, shut up. I want to say the same thing. How about us, the ones who were just speaking on the little boy's behalf? How about that? Whenever you were being physically harmful to him. How about that? Whenever you were saying some rude, disturbing, awful things about that baby. And we were just trying to make sure he was okay. You think you had to come on here to defend what you've been going on? Okay, cool. Now, once you flip that shit, because everyone who was on here defending that baby, we were defending him, not you.
Yes, I'm trying to just defend what's going on in my life and all these different things, these aspects of the world around me that I'm just trying to relay and convey to other people. I just try to go with the flow of the universe and
oh my gosh, with the fucking universe.
I've been very blessed. Very blessed. Oh, don't walk on that, baby. But yeah, I could have grabbed Rocket right now when she was standing next to me, but I didn't.
Leave him alone.
Let her go. I love her so much. She plays fetch. She's amazing. I'll get that on video one of these days. But I'll share a lot of the different things that I haven't really been able to share because they did restrict me for some time when I was released from posting on social media. So that's why no one had heard from me for a while. But then that was dismissed when the case was dismissed. And then now I'm able to freely post. I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm not in trouble.
No, you're
I don't
not.
have any records right now. Yes, I don't have anything outstanding that I know of. Hopefully I won't get spontaneous. Oh, let's put her in jail again. That's funny. It's not funny. What happened to me was traumatic. It is what I know of. Hopefully I won't get spontaneous. Oh, let's put her in jail again. It's funny. It's not funny. What happened to me was traumatic. It is horrifying. And I will always be traumatized by being dragged in handcuffs and all of these random things that you perverts like to do because you just wanted to take advantage of someone.
Oh, there she is. Everyone meet Leticia. That's not how it happened, girl. I mean, why would you refuse? It's so frustrating. It's like, just do what you're told. I mean, I've never been arrested, but I would assume I would know to just do whatever they say, whether I get on the ground or I put my hands up in the air or I put my hands behind my back. I mean, but she straight up laid in that car like they wasn't going to come and get her. Just like at the hotel room, and she was fucking barricading herself, putting shit up on the door, and just sitting there smoking.
It is horrifying, and I will always be traumatized by being dragged in handcuffs and all of these random things that you perverts like to do because you just wanted to take advantage of someone that was actually taken advantage of and just trying to find some semblance of peace and comfort. And you people look like disgusting. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore, I guess.
Finish it, Gail.
It's horrifying. It's horrifying what I lived through. I literally broke my water in the cell that I was in back then.
Oh my god.
And started giving birth to that baby.
You bitch.
And then when I gave birth, approximately an hour later
That was so disturbing. She literally just said, I broke my water in my cell. Do you know what could have happened to that baby? Seriously, do you know how dangerous and how, unsanitary and what that could lead to by you doing that? You're so selfish. Never once did you think about him.
I literally broke my water in the cell that I was in back then and started giving birth to that baby. And then when I gave birth, approximately an hour later in the hospital, naturally, without any kind of epidural or anything, I walked to my truck And when I got to my truck, the window was smashed and my belongings were stolen. Like, you have to realize how much trauma I've lived through, and I'm still able to smile and tell you my story because I have more self-respect than that, more decorum than the individuals trying to bash my name and discredit me for the things that I have lived through. Honest and true events that I had no... It was kind of like bad luck, right?
No.
Well, it wasn't really bad luck. It was the universe sort of shifting my reality.
If you don't stop talking about that damn universe
than I have ever been. Ever. So, I have made peace. I talk to my dad now. Him and I have an open relationship of talking and discussing and, you know, of what happened. I have a great relationship with my mother. I have a great fiance that I love very much. And I have a wonderful little kitten. I think she's approximately, I don't know how old she was when I had gotten her. I'd say she's roughly about 9 months old too. And that's just wonderful. I just love her. Come here, kitty. Rocket. Come here. Let me try to trick you. Come here.
I would fall the F out.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh, you think I have one? You think I have one? Don't knock things off the table. Oh my God. Share it with me.
She looks kind of different sometimes.
Just for the camera. Please. Just for a minute. Please. And this is what I get to do every day. Because I went through all of that turmoil.
Oh my
I went through all of that to find real peace and happiness within myself. That's where you have to find it, really.
So what happened?
We started doing yoga again, so I can start working on my weight. Yeah, he didn't mind that I was chunky when we met. It's been a roller coaster, but I can't wait to share all the little nitty gritty details with you guys.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I hope everyone has been doing well. I love everybody that has been sending me positive. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry, don't cry, and don't, I'm telling you, nobody fucking strike my damn channel, or I'm coming after yours, and you can cry like that whenever you don't have a little fund me for your little fucking car.
Pray for you guys. Have been there for me, and to be able to just listen, like when the therapist should have. It is what it is.
Yeah, why'd you go to him all the time then, girl?
And I appreciate you guys watching my story. I guess it does help me out in the long run, even if you share it in a negative way, right?
Yep.
Just thank you. I can't believe I felt like I was so alone, but I knew people were out there that they really wanted to see the best for me.
Dude, and I don't know much people who doesn't want to see the best in people. Literally, like, whether it's you, Heather, anybody who's a fucking piece of shit, you want them to be better, because it's not, honestly, take yourself out of it. Let me tell you what would help even more, if you were actually really honest. And I think you should be honest with other people, but I don't even think you're letting yourself be honest to yourself. So that's why you haven't changed. That's why you haven't held accountability, because you haven't claimed it. Like, you would have had so much more support if you would have came online and apologize, and you were sincere, and you were accountable, and you you know what, let me own up to my shit. If you would have done that, you would have actually had so much more support, and there wouldn't really be anyone hating on you. But you didn't do that.
Just thank you.
It's like this fucking...
I can't believe I felt like I was so alone, but I knew people were out there that they really wanted to see the best for me. And I'm very grateful. Thank you. She's grateful too. She wouldn't have a home right now. She was a stray cat my mom found, and she was very tiny, out on a brick outside of my brother's house, and she was just there making biscuits, and my mom just decided to bring her with her one day, and I had a really strong connection with her, and I love her so much.
A really strong connection.
I just feel very blessed.
Girl, I'm about to get so upset because why didn't you act like this with your kids? Like, I'm really trying not to bring it, I'm so confused. But you know what? Take this and learn that you don't need no kids. Whatever y'all gotta do so y'all don't have kids, please.
Everybody for watching, and I'm grateful to be back. Leticia, still technically Collins.
Please stop signing out that way.
Servin. And soon to be something else.